Good morning, class.
I'm Fatima Bastida.
I'm Judian Ko from
BEd
3A. We will demonstrate lesson 24.
So, please stand everyone for our prayer in Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. So, good morning, class. Before you take your seat, please arrange your chair and pick up some pieces of paper. So, now let's check your attendance and say present if your name is called. So, Arante, Amba, Lambatin. Okay, very good everyone. No one absent today. So before we proceed, let me introduce my house rules in this class. So first, be positive. Second, be productive. Third, be polite. And fourth, be preferred. And fifth, be respectful. So class, do we have an assignment yesterday? Okay, pass it forward. Okay, anyone can recall our last topic yesterday? Okay, Miss Kanaugan, it's all about techno-ethics. Very good.
So before we will go our main topic, let's have a game first. So I have a picture here and identify what is in the picture. The game called Guess What in the Picture. Are you ready, class? So what picture is this, class? Okay, very good. Data security. And how about this one, class? Okay, very good. The data issues. Very good, everyone.
So now our topic today is all about data security and data issue. So in this lesson, you will be able to define the concept of data security and data issue. Realize the importance of data security and data issue in real life. Create a Venn diagram of the advantage and data security and disadvantage of data issue. So, data security is the process or protecting digital information from unauthorized access, thief, or corruption throughout its entire life cycle. So, data security is makahelp siya sa ato kay para bitaw dili madali og hack ang ato ang mga account, especially sa karon nga kanang halos bitaw ta kanang technology lang bitaw ang gina-facing karon sa ato. So, dapat ay kanang makatabang useful yun ang data security kay para dili ma-hack atong mga accounts, kay para dili makuha atong mga information and documents. So, data issue are the errors of inaccuracies in the data organization collect analyze. So, data issue is ang kanang gina-facing gid karon nga problem about sa data issue is all about hacking. Kay kanang mas murag daghan na bitaw karon ang gapang-hack og account. So, kuan dayon is kanang ang problem po doon kay hinay ang data mo na ang kanang gina-facing po sa uban ang data issue. So, in the Philippines, we have a law protecting people's personal information. This is throughout the Republic Act RA 10173 or the Data Privacy Act 2012, National Privacy Commission, and generally in this law. So in Philippines, kanang namatay kanang we have a people personal information. So first is protect the privacy of individuals while ensuring the free flow of information to promote innovations and growth. The second is regulates the collection regarding organizations, storage, updating or modification, retrieval, consolidations, use, considerations, blocking, erasure, or destructions of personal data. And third is ensure that the Philippines complies with the international standards set for data protection through National Privacy Commission. So, moni ang kanang kuan sa Philippines kanang in the Philippines we have the personal information. So the next is data and technology as a means to improve learning. So digital technologies like personal computers, handheld device, application, blog system, and educational services are utilized in classrooms in a way that result in the productions of the new data on a particular that never existed before. So ang data technology kay importante siya sa students to improve learning sa students. Kay importante siya through kanang pitan na mo'y Google Meet, Google Classroom, sa research. So, muna ang importante siya sa students. Kay para pod ma-improve ang learning sa students. Safeguarding student data. So, safeguarding student data is for protection of the student personal information such as grade, bullying, reports, and social security numbers. So, importante ni siya sa students to prevent makuha na ilang grades o makuha po sila dili sila mabuli. So, importante good sa students ang safeguarding student data.
The following ideas can be considered in developing a student privacy protection program. They are summarized through the acronym PRIVATE. Number 1 is people's engagement. Think of all the professionals in your school or board that will be aware of the privacy policies and work squad. So, example, ikaw as a teacher, so, kailangan makikengage ka sa imong co-teacher. Kanang example is, makabalo ka na sa ilang privacy policies para ma-aware po ka nga kanang dili ka malapas sa ilang privacy. So, number 2 is responsible privacy lead. The theme is important so you lead a central point individual in your school or community. So, dapat sa school, importante dito kayo nga na-ay isa ka tao nga mo lead sa privacy sa individual, students, or the teacher. So, inclusive program, educate parents regarding your robust protection policy and the measures they should take to secure their children dito. So, dapat ikaw sa teacher, imugi siyang i-vision ang parents sa imong student para ma-educate ang parents sa regarding robust protection para ma-secure ilang children. So, number 4 is volitional practices. Best practices for managing Windows applications and devices allows your school to set quality standards for your program. So, example lang is kanang dapat kanang sa school is na mo manage sa mga applications, sa mga devices sa school kay para mura maka-access laing tao. So, adaptive roadmap. Go back to what is already being done by your school in taking care of students' data. Review gaps, problems, and previous incidents to create a roadmap. So, example, is kanang kailangan dyan i-secure dyan ang mga kanang data, information sa students kay para walay maka-access ubang tao. Then, empowering digital education. Good policies and procedures are important, but awareness is the perfect approach to improve any aspect of the privacy program. So, dapat kanang, okay man ang kanang technology, but not siya dili okay. So, kailangan kanang magamit ka technology, dili gid siya nimo palabian og gamit kay baka dapat na atong help. Did you understand our topic today, class? Okay, very good. Okay, since everyone already understand the lesson, I will call a random student to answer my question. So, number 1 is, what is the difference between data privacy and data security? Amba? Okay, very good. So, number 2 is, what do you think are the threats of data security and data privacy? Give me one example. Bastida? Okay, very good. And number 3 is, why is it important to have a data security policy in place for business or organization? So, Arante? Okay, very good everyone. So, please give ourselves a very good applause. 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, what was our topic again, class? Okay, very good. The data security and data issues. So, what is the data security and data issues again, class? Okay, very good. The data security is a process of protecting digital information from unauthorized access, theft, or corruption throughout its entire life cycle. And the data issues are errors or inaccuracies in the data an organization collects and analyzes. Okay? So, I have here another activity. In your 1/2 questions, create a Venn diagram of the advantage data security and disadvantage of data issues. So, I will give you up to 10 minutes to do this. Are you done, class? Okay, pass it forward, please. And for your assignment, study in advance about information disorders on page 128 to 133. Did you understand, class? Okay, goodbye and thank you, class.